Ryan's point of view. I was really excited and nervous at the same time. Why? It's because I got to work at the Phantom Hive Manor. I've been dreaming about working here. I took a deep breath and step in the front gates of the house. Surprisingly, a tall butler with crimson red eyes suddenly appeared. Ah, he must be YN. Come in, he said, as he opened the gates for me. I stepped in and looked around, where there was a beautiful garden around the mansion. The butler led me into the big mansion. He opened the door for me, and my eyes widened in amusement because of how amazing and big the inside of the mansion was. I mouthed a wow as I looked around. Now, I'll inform the young master that you're here. Meanwhile, Mayrin, will help you change your outfit, he said with a sweet smile on his face. Wait, did he say young master? I questioned myself in the thought, Mayrin! He shouted, and suddenly a girl with red hair and round glasses, and who was also wearing a maid dress, stumbled in from the front of the room. Yes, Sebastian? She says as she looks at me, realizing I was here. Can you help Miss YN for a while with her outfit? Sebastian says as he put his hand on my shoulder, and I give her a small smile. He seems to be surprised at the moment, but she also says all right. I'll choose an amazing dress for you. Oh, yes, I will, she said. And with that, she pulled my hand and dragged me to the wardrobe. And I picked myself a nice dress to wear. Ciel's point of view. I looked at the paper in my hands. YN Ellen. I focused my eyes on the picture. She looks very sweet. I smacked my head with my hand, snapping out of my thought. What the bloody hell am I thinking? I whispered quietly. Then there was knocks on my room. Young master? Miss YN is here. My butler, Sebastian said from the other side. All right. I plainly dumped my head onto my table. Why was I thinking that? Could I have fallen for her? No. It's way too quick, he thought to himself. I waited a minute or two before my new assistant, YN, to come. I looked at the picture again. Her pretty eyes, her smile. What was I thinking? I haven't even met her. A sigh came out of my mouth. A sudden knock chimes on my room door again. Come on in, I said. The door opened by my butler with a girl beside him. Here's your new assistant, my lord. I'll be making dinner, he said, and the girl steps towards me before Sebastian closed the door. Hello, young master. My name is YN, your new assistant. She introduced herself with giving a little bow. Right, you'll be helping me solve the case, I said with a shaky voice. Why is my voice so shaky now of a sudden? I thought to myself. She nods, walks to the chair in front of my desk, and we began with a simple case. Time skipped to 3 weeks later. I've been here for 3 weeks since I started working for the young master, or his name's Ciel Phantom Hive. I'm surprised he's the same age as me, though maybe a little bit older than me. There are 3 other servants, but Sebastian seems to do most of the work. The one who did take care of the garden with dark blonde hair, his name was Finny, and the maid was Mayrin. There was also a chef named, well, I can't exactly remember his name, but I know it starts with a B. All I know is that he loves his flamethrower, even if almost all the time burns down the kitchen. And Mr. Tanaka seems like he is another butler. But about my young master, Ciel, he is very cute looking. Right, I have fallen in love with my master. That just escalated quickly. But I judged him wrong. I thought he was grumpy and rude. But he's actually really nice. I wonder what's behind that eye patch. Ciel's point of view. I admit it. I like her. That just runs so fast. I didn't even know her well, but that smile, it's so meaningful. It's just so beautiful when she smiles. The only one who can make the others laugh is her. There's no one, not even a three. She could help everyone laugh. She's just like an angel. I was at my study looking through some papers. I gave YN some break time. I didn't want to put too much stress on her. Then someone knocks on my door. Young master? I come with your tea, he says. Come in. I raise my voice so he can hear me. He opens the door and pushing the tea carriage in. So how is it going with Miss YN? He asks as he poured the tea into my cup. She's an excellent worker, I must say, I answered, lifting up my teacup to my mouth, and sipped it. Do you like her? I almost spit out my tea when this was coming. What the bloody hell are you talking about? I yelled at him. He gave me that annoying smirk he always did. Well, I mean, you seem to follow her around, he explained, and you seem a lot nicer when she's around. He puts a plate of cake on my desk. Nonsense. There's no way I like her, I lied. His smirk grew wider. Oh, how I despise that smirk. Oh, really? Well, we'll see how it goes soon. He ended the talk and pushed the tea carriage out and closed the door. Damn you, demon, I cussed in my mind. But a picture of YN smiling popped out in my mind. I felt myself blushing slightly, or maybe I do like her. Third person point of view. YN was in the garden, looking at all the beautiful flowers that are bloomed. Which it was Sebastian who took care of them. She felt the breeze blow, making her hair flow in her face. But she still looks pretty. She gives a bit. Suddenly she hears footsteps coming closer to her. She turns around to see her young master. Ciel. Hello, master. She gives him a sweet smile. I told you to call me Ciel when it's just only the both of us, he says, walking close to her. All right, Ciel. She giggled again. There was silence between them before Ciel talked. So, YN, what makes you want to work here? He said. Well, I don't know. I just felt like there's no other place that I want to be. She shrugged. A light blush spread on Ciel's face. The wind blows again, and this time, YN's hair covered her face. Ciel noticed this and walks closer to her and moved the hair away from her face. A light pink blush spread on her face. Ciel? You know what? Maybe Sebastian is right. I do like you, he said. He dived himself into your eyes. You do? You moved closer to his face. Your faces were centimeters away from each other. Here's some proof, he said. Close the gap between both of you, softly kissing your lips. Your eyes widened, but in affection you kissed him back. Then you pulled away. A blush spread on both of your faces. Then the Earl smirked. Well, now, since we are official, why don't I make you my special assistant? Hey guys, thank you for listening. Sorry if I stuttered or I went silent for a little bit, because I'm trying to process the story and it's broken up into 2 pieces. Anyways, and the writer did make some mistakes, but I'm not no grammar police, so I'm not gonna call them out on it. So anyways, I'll see you next time. Bye guys.